Hey guys, and welcome back to Pathologic, the game where everything is Russian and apparently it's autumn. Okay, now, it's been a while since I played this, but as I recall, I'm looking for this. My father's secret laboratory. Now, I was having to think about this, right? Now, I don't know if you guys read that article a while back, or any of the several... let's... blah, 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 blah. Alright, let me try that again. I don't know if you guys read about this. There was that laboratory that was found in like '09 or '10 or whatever, underneath the abandoned building in Moscow. It was like a Cold War era laboratory. They just had animal brains with organs attached to them and stuff. It's all very creepy. Now, I'm kind of concerned that's what I'm gonna find here. Though, hopefully that's not what my father was using his surgical skills for. I mean, I don't see why they need this. It needed in, like, turn of the century. I'm guessing still Tsar ruled Russia. Could be wrong. I mean, it could be not. It could be after the revolution, but it doesn't feel like a post-revolution Russia. You know, not that I was ever there or even alive for much of it before the USSR collapsed. But anyway, that's not relevant. We're just gonna head on over to that place that I mentioned so many times, with the bridge. Maybe I can finally go in there and know definitively what the bridge is for. Wow. This area is a lot prettier once I turn the settings up. Although, kind of... I mean, the draw distance isn't so spectacular. Also, I mean, I understand maybe the train doesn't come this way that often, but obviously it rocks up here occasionally. Jeez, somebody should really deal with this. I guess if it isn't stopping the train in any way, it feels like an awful lot of like plant life to be on the train. All right, come on, Mary Shelley-esque Frankenstein Lab.
Who never made follies is not so wise as it seems to him.
Young Vlad, you creepy motherfucker, you scared the shit out of me.
Any role, even a role of unselfishness.
This place is yours, get used to it. Is this where my father used to work? Yes. I personally have only been here once. There's nothing here then, nothing but tables and apparatus. So stuff then. I can see Isidore spent a lot of time here, even used to spend the night working. That is if it were him. Nobody else could have. I hope so.
Interesting.
What kind of apparatus is that on the table? I'm not sure, but I think Isidore used it to work with organic materials, animal tissues for example, extract the necessary substances from it. How do I use it? He just told you he didn't know what it was. How could he know how to use it? I don't know exactly. Ruben told me... Who the fuck is Ruben? That you put the organ with the microbe into one part of it, whereas you pour one of the precious twirin brews into the other. As a result, you get something called a broth. Something called a broth. There are other apparatus too. A microscope, for example. Where are they now? Perhaps his students took them somewhere. I have no idea. Now I feel myself a rich heir. This is definitely much cooler than that shitty inheritance I picked up before. Whoa. Mix the heart and human blood. Water. Okay, that's no good. Still. Okay, this is a little creepy, and there's a bed here, so that's kind of good. Apparently, okay, I can use it. Good, good. I have my own joint, got my own box. Aw, yeah, it's kind of semi-underground and mildly horrifying, but it's home. Well, what's this way go? Ah, lame. I didn't even get to go into that part where the bridgeway is. That sucks. Alright, what's next? Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. Wait, so I went to my father's lab. I can go back and see the bachelor. And I can once again resist the urge to make some kind of joke about him handing me a rose. Ugh, terrible. Just terrible. And the grass can spawn along the way. Stay spawned! Look at it, it's spreading like the plague. I feel like I'm a Zerg construct, and that's the creep going out. Although I haven't actually played StarCraft 2. I know! Shocking, right? So I don't know if that's still actually a mechanic. Whoa! Ducking in between those pylons. What can I say? I'm a crafty motherfucker. Okay. I wonder if this plant is edible. Because there's a lot of it around. And I'm kind of getting hungry over here. Maybe I can go buy some food. Yeah. Lion goes and buys some food in this episode of Pathologic. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Food, 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 groceries. It's just not exactly the most exciting thing I could possibly be doing. Let me into the sewers. It's still kind of cool to be able to walk through here and not get assaulted every 3 fucking feet. Look at him, just walking on by. The amount of time I spent with those guys trying to beat me into death. I will beat you until death. No, I don't know. Like, it's nice. Just walking around, doing my own thing. I got my can of kerosene. For whatever reason. Maybe I should try to mix that heart with kerosene. #1 doctor, all of Russia. I've discovered a cure for the disease plaguing this town. Kerosene poured on your hearts. Maybe if that was the case, I think they'd, kind of, when they thought I was the killer, be kind of legit. Here, I'll hook you up with some water. Give me that bandage. Alright. Nice doing business with you. Where's a store? This sucks. I want like a sandwich or something. Alright, we'll go see the Bachelor first. I really gotta do something about that, like the spawning of the plants. Maybe I can make that happen like earlier somehow. I don't know. Is that? It is the house of what's her face, Eve Yarn. I have a goddamn block nose again. Again! I'm sick again! What up, Bachelor? Oh, I see. You're putting on your cloak, going to that midnight screening of the 25th anniversary of The Crow. That's cool.
Again.
Alright. Did you get your father's heritage? Is what I was gonna say. Heritage. Why should you want it? Because it may have some valuable information in it. Of course, I'm quite skeptical about this. Folk medicine, but in our case, anything could help. Can the heritage contain your father's notes? Perhaps? Okay. I'm currently studying materials on the first outbreak. There was a previous outbreak? I don't even know what's going on! If only a tenth of these sources are correct, then we are in danger of a catastrophe. However, Isidore Barak managed to defeat this monster. Oh, okay. If your heritage does contain some materials, then it could save us. What is the first outbreak? Stanislav Rubin, one of your father's students, by the way, told me that in the past years this town experienced an outbreak of a mysterious disease, which very much resembles the one that killed Simon Kane. Continue? Then the disease began spreading from one of the poorest districts, and it was only a miracle that saved the town from its movement further. It lasted for 2 or 3 days, but the memory of that remains is full of such terror that, well, Isidore's heritage could be of much use. Okay. Alexander Suvorov, who's the one to give you your heritage, is a cruel, possessed fanatic to me. It seems that he sees an enemy in you. That is not too good. However, I have succeeded in convincing him to temporarily hold this punishing initiatives. Oh, yeah, that guy. With the house nothing in it. I like you more and more. Oinen? What the fuck is an Oinen? I don't even know, like, seriously, he's talking about outbreaks. Apparently there was a previous outbreak. Well, maybe my goddamn father should have, you know, vaccinated the town or some shit. What did he do? He was just like, well, here's what we're gonna do. Just sets fire to the poor quarter. It is remembered with terror when the knight Isidore Kane saved us all, blah, blah. Oh, it wasn't Kane, it was Burak. Whatever. Alright. Alright, Oinen. The only proof that Alexander has is his wife's dream. All people here think that she has the ability to see the future. She was quite... I'm guessing that says positive. Positive, when she told me yesterday that I should die by dusk. However, anyway, make haste and get your heritage. Don't be afraid of Suvorov. I'm on my way. When you get it, come back to me. I'm sure we'll have quite a few things to discuss. I presume you should find a few secrets in it. Suppose my knowledge could help solving them. Will you come? I will. Yeah, I did it.
Now everybody...
I did! I went and got it! I was there! God damn it, Pathologic. God fucking damn it. Where do I need to go? Theater. Only missed blah. I'm sure I did it. Like, I did it. Didn't I? Didn't I do it? I collected all that stuff. Right? Did I not save? Did my game crash? Did I not collect my heritage? Some reason I have the urge to talk about roast beef sandwiches? Maybe I want one? I don't know. Where are these dogs barking? I haven't seen a single dog in this entire game. This guy over here is just like, roof, roof. Yeah, he's a little strange. Leave him alone. Oh, where's the goddamn market? Food. This fucking... Where am I? Alright, alright, alright. No, let me over. Fucking invisible walls! Oh, well, at least I get to listen to, like, whatever the fuck kind of music this is. Regardless, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the music isn't bad in this game. Just its ability to render plants before I get there. And its translation is kind of bad, too. But, I mean, that's half the fun. Okay, okay. It's at least 60% of the fun. Yelling at people like Onion back there. I'm just gonna start calling people Onion. I know I've claimed I was gonna do things that I haven't done. For example, I claimed I was gonna do Mafia Week, but I mean, that was a lie. It was never gonna happen. But Onion, this is gonna take off. Whoa, getting that choppiness for a second there. Food, give me food. I have 400 rubles? Foodables? Monies? You buy blood? I don't think they're gonna lack it if I'm all like, here, take some blood. Take this razor and some kerosene. And no, I'm gonna keep the lockpick. Alright. Now, stupid expensive smoked meat and bread. Ah, yes, you can live off crackers. Give me some crackers, you son of a bitch. Crackers and... Why is everything so goddamn expensive? Fine, I'm just gonna take my crackers and go. Fuck you. Seriously? I swear to God that, like, is this what happens? in like a city that's like, you know, being overrun by like plague. A loaf of bread costs more than a fucking gun. Maybe I'll go sell him this watch. Let's see. This watch that looks remarkably like the one you threw out because it was broken, but in fact, it's working. Yeah, I got you a duplicate. Don't you want some of this watchy goodness? He doesn't even want it. Buy my watch. 90 monies. It's not very good. I'll save it for trade with the children. They'll sell me like bullets, and I'll come back here and sell them to you. Because, you know, obviously the guy who's clearly a produce store has need of my straight razor and my bullets. Yo. Onion. I will... you don't even want my stuff either! Start punching people and taking their fucking things. I can harvest organs and sell them to that little midget dude. Not midget, humpback. The midget doesn't want organs. He just wants to be left alone and to play with children. Kind of. It was kind of weird. Not in like a really super weird sexual... You guys probably saw the video. He's just like, I'm a midget, so I'm gonna hang out with kids. I'm all like, I guess that makes some sense, right? Like, it doesn't make not sense. I can't believe I'm walking back up here to talk to this guy. I'm sure I already did it. He was all like, here's the keys, now get the fuck out. And I was like, okay. I remember. I remember. Alright, this is it, isn't it? The one with the really cool, the house with the really cool outside, but the fairly lame insides. So like, my house is giant. We're going for a minimalist thing. I didn't want to fill it up with clutter. You mean furniture? Yes, that's it. I have one chair. It acts as like a semi-throne thing. From here, I make town-altering decisions based off, you know, my wife's friggin' LSD dreams. Am I really in a position to talk? I'm all like, I've come to this town. First thing I did was beat some people to death, and one nearly to death, raid a bunch of bins, set up a system of trade with some children, and then work for a goddamn criminal and little street children. Children.
Yes.
Stop me from entering.
No, I cannot stand this long.
Future date, that's interesting. So what is the deceased mistress? Subtang Burak, you were born here. It was here that your childhood passed. Sometimes I even think that I remember you. You must even remember the long opposition of the two mistresses, Victoria and Nina. You know how the mistresses see the future? So what have the deceased mistresses seen my future? A living mistress sees your future. She is Katharina Suborov, my wife. She knows how much sorrow you to bring us in the coming days. If it weren't for Olga Mivsky, you would be in jail by now. Since when is the word of a Farsi the grounds for imprisonment? I agree. I put you in jail on my responsibility, by my will. It is the capital that you can fight for your civil rights here. Your rights are defined by the ruler's will. Seriously, who the fuck does he look like? I know I went on a big rant about it last time, and I can't remember. I understood that already. I know that you are a killer. Moreover, you are one of the most terrible killers that this town has ever seen. You're accused of killing at least 4 people. The murders of Simon Kane, your father, are also under question. You have no proof. But I will, goddammit. If it weren't for Simon's death and this threat of sudden epidemic. If only they'd give me full power. Maybe tonight I'll get rid of these chairs. What chains? These chains. I'm a fucking moron. And your defender arguments you won't be able to say veto to me. I'm starting to like him. Only because I respect the bachelor, who is for some reason absolutely sure of your innocence, will I give you your heritage. However, he can be forgiven for mistaking. He isn't a naive man. I'll give what you've inherited, but I'll be watching every step. Watch then. Fuck you. You may come into possession. The executor deceased fares a woman named Spina. Alright. I did already do all this. What the fuck? What happened? Seriously, what happened? Did I die? Did I run out of time? It's been like a week. I don't remember. It's been actually more than this. It's been like 2 weeks. Oh, this is bad news, bears. Am I running out of time? Is someone gonna run up and shiv me in the kidneys? What's going on? Oh god. Alright. We're gonna go in here, see if this clone of that other guy I just dealt with. Oh, I see how it is. Won't serve a doctor, huh? Fuck you. Alright. Alright. Bushes. You kidding me? I can't walk through that? Is that a joke? Ah! I'm just getting random scratches for no reason then. For a second there, just my game was all like, let's drop to 30 FPS, yay! Apparently the game was doing a Bill Clinton impersonation, and apparently that's what I think Bill Clinton sounds like. Alright. Okay, come on. Just wandering around. Extreme! This week. Yeah, actually, this week, in the second half of the episode, Lon walks on a cobblestone street. Excitement! Cobblestones! Cobblestones! You're not gonna want to miss this cobblestone-filled episode, where my game freezes for a second, and I'm starting to freak out over here. Why is it dropping the ping? Like, the ping is just spiking and going back up, like, spiking and dropping. It's really weird. Except it's not ping, it's, FPS. Alright, Espina, we've been over this. Yeah. Wire miracle. That's great. What kind of indispensable you use? Tell me about yourself. What for? I'm thankful for those who help me in times of trouble. Times of trouble? No, don't sleep. Get the box. Alright. You kidding me? I can't pick everything. I'll just ditch this heart. I don't need it. In return, I give you a human heart. I'm sure a freak like you will find something fucking useful to do with it. Maybe we can put it in this the chest of this guy. He can come to life, and that can be the sequel game. And it'll all be really creepy. Alright. Okay, now, real quick, I have money, I can buy some food. Fucking A. But real quick, I'm gonna head down here on the way back because I saw papers on that bed. Maybe I just didn't click on them properly. Who's to say? Oh, okay, I thought that was the building for a second there. I was like, what the fuck? But no, my father's hidden evil laboratory where he planned his Island of Dr. Moreau-esque experiments. Moreau. Island of Dr. Moreau. Regardless. Good book. Alright, come on. Alright, we're gonna head in there. Hopefully young Vlad will have gotten the fuck out. Like, I would like that if he had left. Alright, come on. Young Vlad, you still down here? You creepy... Get out! How is this supposed to be a secret hideout if you're chilling here all fucking day? I'm gonna rub my magic lamp over here and wish for the genie to take this bone and whoop your ass with it. No. No. The paper. Can I click on the paper? Is that how this... I'm gonna go talk to the bachelor. Fucking hell. Although I can mix stuff together. Like, none of these things. But that's okay. Alright, come on. I just have this weird vibe. I'm just gonna save the game real quick. Maybe I loaded the wrong save. That sounds like me. Yay! Unnecessary repetition! High five for unnecessary repetition! I don't think anyone threw a high five. I know I didn't. The amount of time I spent walking on these train tracks... Seriously, they need a fence up here or something. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I half expect the game, like on like day 4 or something, just to blindside me by having a train just hit me. This train just comes zooming along out of fucking nowhere. Or this one just starts backing up. Like, even if it just backed up slowly, that would make me jump out of my fucking skin. In the least literal way I can say that. Because that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. I'm using it in the term as a saying. What the... Again! Frame rates just plummeting all of a sudden. Cease and desist. Alright. Come on, we're gonna go talk to the bachelor. We're gonna go buy some goddamn meat. And it's gonna be delicious. And I'm going to be very happy. And this kid's gonna hate Pimp Strut. Alright. You! Shopkeep! Food me up! Alright, thank you. Rations. Aw, yeah! Well, that just like evaporate my hunger? That turn of phrase made no fucking sense. Yes, hunger, you know. When hunger is added to heat, it turns into steam and rises into the sky. Why do you think, you know, homeless people tend to wear like so many clothes, and like, you know, bags under their clothing, to keep themselves warm? It's not because they're all like, oh no, I don't have a blanket, gotta sleep on the bench. It's because it evaporates their hunger. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. Hungervation? Evapunger? Hung vapor. There we go. Hung vapor. That's my new phrase and pseudonym if I'm ever writing a book to be published in Eastern Europe. Apparently. Again, I have no idea whether that would, like, no one's gonna accept that. They're just gonna be like, hung vapor? The fuck is this guy talking about? Is he on the crack? And I'm like, no, it's my name. No, it isn't. Except I won't be talking because I'm trying to give off the impression as being Eastern European, which clearly, listening to me talk is not the best way to, you know, letting people listen to me talk is not the best way to achieve that goal. I think I'm just gonna have to put the whole publishing a book in Eastern Europe thing on hiatus indefinitely. I'm just gonna scrap the plan in general. I think we're gonna leave that alone. All right. I'm gonna talk to the bachelor.
What should we speak about now?
Did I find any notes? So did you find any notes in the heritage? I did. I found notes. Oh, right. Yeah, she was talking about them. Can I have a look? You can. So? Interesting. Isidore Barak made these natural ingredients. He distilled them by some different means and extracted chemical materials out of them. Maybe he even cleared the blood to make serum. Hell knows. Many were ready to give the... See, I wasn't going to say this one. I was going to say, do you have a plan? But then it says Oinen. Is that his name? Seriously? Many were ready to give their lives to the secret of these mixtures. Oinen. I expected more. ... Never mind. Try to deal with these papers. Maybe we could use these recipes. We'll achieve more together than our own. Further! Oh wait, that's an I and not an exclamation mark. Further. I've heard the Ogmifsi family are helping you. It's true. The elder probably has problems of his own, but the younger one seems to be quite a reasonable young man to me. Ask him if the town has any apparatus with which we could brew these potions. He probably knows some distilling apparatus. I've already been at him. It has. Alright. I'm gonna go over here now. since you got to read my stuff, I'm gonna read your stuff. Oh, boss! I can use the... Let me microscope my hands. Lame. Still, good to know it's there. Alright. What's over here? The weirdest fucking design chair in the history of mankind. Seriously. Who builds a chair and thinks, yes, the best way to do it is have the chair legs really close together in the front and really far apart in the back. It's like a fucking penny farthing bicycle, but a chair. Whoa, I just did a loop. Mind? Not really blown. It's a house that can loop. Alright. I think we're gonna end it there. Staring at this artwork of, like, generic Bond spy villain B. Which, again, actually looks kind of cool. Is that barbed wire? What is that? I don't know. Is that just representative of the wind? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to subscribe or chuck us a like if you liked the video. And if you didn't, there's always the dislike button.